Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatiana Perez, and this is what we are going to be doing today. So today we're going to be doing two different techniques. The first one I already showed you how to do on a previous video, but we're gonna do it again. And then this second one is recreating when you write on the sand. So for this first one, what you do is with the white gel polish, you are going to recreate the foam that's between the water and the sand. And before you cure it, you use this paper. I'm not sure about the name, but you know, you wrap things with it, and you just like wrinkle the gel, and then you cure it. Now with alcohol ink, blue alcohol ink, I dye my monomer. I put 3 drops in my monomer, and then I grabbed clear acrylic. And when you do that, you want it to be wet, and that is because number one, you need to have this layer very thin, because we are going to encapsulate it. And number two, because when we are doing the white part, we do not want to cover it completely. We want to have some white lines, so you know, a little bit wet, more wet than you know it would be. Now with this other color, I'm going to be doing the sand, and it's the same thing, very thin layer, because we do want to see a little bit of that white. And then I just, you know, complete the other part that needs the acrylic representing the sand. Once again, it has to be thin because we are encapsulating the whole nail. And then I'm putting some stars and a seashell. I'm doing a seashell as well. So make sure that you do not leave any empty spaces. When it's dry with a builder gel, I'm just going over where the sand is, or the sand color, because now we are going to put some real sand that I got from my mini vacation. So before I cure the builder gel, I pour the real sand. I press a little bit, and just a little bit, and then pour it some more, and then I cure it. Shake it a little bit, then cure it. Clean it up, and then I'm going to be adding the seashell that I'm going to encapsulate, the real piece of seashell, because it's like a broken piece. And now I'm doing this star with some caviar, and then another star like at the end. Now that I'm ready to encapsulate, number one, I'm going to get the biggest piece and like kind of encapsulate that one first, and then the rest. When I'm doing the rest, I get the nail wet, and then I grab my acrylic bit, and then, you know, just move it around to encapsulate it. Just try to keep the shape so you don't have to file at the end. And if you do mess up the shape, hey, the files are gonna help you. Now when we are ready to do the sand part, which is real sand, we do not want to contaminate any of our products. So what I do is I get the area wet with monomer, and before I grab some acrylic, I clean my brush. Now I'm not filing the same exact nail because for some reason I didn't get it on video, but with this similar nail I'm going to show you how I file. So first I'm gonna do the sides with a 100 grit of nail file, and then I do it under the sides, and then at the end I do the tip. Then I use 180 grit file, and then 220, and of course at the end I use the buffer. Then I go on top. I do not do the cuticle area with the file, the hand file. I use the drill for the cuticle area with a safety bead. Just removing the excess. And I also like to file in a vertical position. Now I'm using my drill bit. It's a safety drill bit. I go around the cuticle and then continue with the whole nail. And it also helps me with the shaping of the nail. Now this is the 220. I didn't get the 180 on camera, but I did the 220. And this 220 smooths the surface. And then of course I do the buffer. And it smooths the surface even more, and no scratches. And then this is my favorite part, when you get to see what it really looks like. So that's first design. Now for the second design, we are going to recreate, you know, when you go to the beach and you write on the sand like I love you or your name or whatever. That's what we're going to be doing today. How do we do it? We use an acrylic that really looks like sand, or you know, the color of the sand, and we create the whole nail. You do, you know, the shape and the structure and everything. I'm not gonna show you how I filed this one because I just did show you how to file the other one. So when we are ready, when we file, I use a top coat that is really thick, or you can also use a builder gel. Without curing, you are going to pour the same acrylic that you used. This is actually called a sand effect, and that's the reason why. Remember, we are not curing yet. We need to make sure that this acrylic gets everywhere. We need it everywhere. When we are ready, we are going to start writing. So I wrote love, and 2 hearts. You can, you know, write whatever you want. Make sure you know, every letter or every little bit, you clean up your tool, whatever you are using. And now that I'm ready, that I think I like it, I cure it, then I clean it up, and that's it. That's it for this other design. I hope you liked it, and let me know if you want to see this other nail. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Here is my social media, and when you subscribe, don't forget to click the notification button. Thank you.